everybody, it's Stacy. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video in my Planmas series. If you are new to my channel or this is the first video that you're checking out in the series, I am doing a planner spread or a planner related video, I should say, for the month of December from the 1st to the 24th to count down to Christmas, so Planmas. Most of them are going to be Plan With Me videos, and then we're also going to have my weekly shop vlogs as well, so that will bring us all the way till Christmas. It allows me to catch up on my planner because I'm quite behind, but also allows me to share a lot of content with you guys. So the kit that I am using this week is, I'm very sorry, I'm going to butcher this name, Kalispera? I don't know, I'm probably saying it wrong. You guys can let me know in the comments down below if you know how to say it. But it's very, very, very soft, nice, like summery kit, and I really enjoyed using it. This is also the week that we started our family vacation, so we'll get to see that more towards the end of the week. And oh, I should say that it's for the week of August 23rd to the 29th, so almost done August, which is really exciting. Okay, so I asked you guys to leave me some questions on Instagram or on videos that I can answer during my planner setup phase. So I'm going to answer a few of those while I do my base setup. So the first question I got was, what is my favorite and what is my most stressful part of doing my sticker shop? So I think my favorite part of doing the sticker shop is definitely designing. That is like my absolute favorite part of it. I love, love, love making kits. I love seeing all the art. I love coming up with new ideas and new things. I think also my other favorite part is honestly the community. I think this community has just helped me in so many ways that you guys will never know. That it has just truly, truly made me like so incredibly happy, and I've made so many like wonderful friends through this community, so I think that would be another one of my favorite parts of owning my sticker shop. As far as the most stressful part of my sticker shop, I think it would be like technical difficulties, because that happens quite a bit because we are so reliant on like our printers and our computers and internet, and having supplies show up correctly, like that is the most stressful part of my job. I've had a lot of like troubles in the last year as far as that goes, like with companies changing their paper and stuff like that, and just different like settings with printers and stuff. So I think that's the most stressful part because you have to constantly like troubleshoot things, and so you really want to get your orders out to your customers as fast as you possibly can. At least I really find that very important. So when that kind of stuff holds you up, it feels like it's something that you did wrong, even though it's out of your control. So I think that is one of the most stressful parts of owning a sticker shop, is just all the things that go along with it. Not the designing, not the actual printing and cutting. It's the extra stuff of all the equipment that I think is the most stressful part. What is your best selling stickers? So my best selling stickers, I think by far, would be a toss-up between our functionals and our monthly kits. So our functionals, because we do $2 Tuesday, they are extremely popular, and we have such a wide range of functionals in our shop, I feel, that we try and do lots and lots of different icons and scripts and that kind of thing. And honestly, a lot of it is because like I need an icon or a script that represents that. So I'll often make things that I'm like, hey, I'm tie-dyeing a t-shirt. I need to make a icon that I can use for tie-dyeing a t-shirt. So things like that, where I come up with ideas based on my own personal experience. So that is definitely one of my best sellers, is our functional sheets for sure. And $2 Tuesday really helps that because people can stock up at such a good price. And yeah, I think that would be my best selling. Okay, so I have more questions, but I'm going to answer the rest of them on different videos. Let's move into the day-to-day now. So I placed down my whole entire base. I am using the Twinkle foil bundle in silver foil with this kit. I'm also going to mark all the days that I worked this week. I only worked Monday to Thursday because Friday we actually left for our holiday. So this day our shop was actually closed, but I went and got all of our orders done. So when I went on my holiday, I had no open orders, which is fantastic. On Monday, I started the day going to Staples. I have no idea why. I think I probably needed like envelopes or something. And then I did drive to my parents' place this day. We were celebrating my mom's birthday, which was later in the week, and because we were leaving for our trip, we wanted to make sure we went and visited her. So me and the kids hopped in the car and drove down to her place. And then we met up with my sister and her boyfriend. They met us there, and we all went for lunch together, which was awesome. We got to kind of experience her little town that she moved to and see the different restaurants that she had in the area. Then, because we were already in the city, we just took advantage of shopping. So I took the kids to Old Navy because they needed more masks for school that was coming up. I really love the Old Navy masks for kids. I think they are fantastic because you can adjust them on the sides, and they just cover well. They wash really well. I just really, really like the Old Navy masks. But my son and daughter have to bring 2 masks every day to school so that they can have a clean bag and a dirty bag so that they can change them in the afternoon, just because they have to wear them all day at school. Then I needed more masks, so I had to go pick some more up. Plus I went to Michael's. I don't remember what I was buying at Michael's. Oh, I bought these little tray tables for the kids for our trip. So it's this really, really nice sturdy plastic. They have them in tons and tons of colors, and they have like a pouch on the one side, like a cup holder, and it's a really nice flat sturdy base. And I bought them both one. They were like super cheap, and then they were great for like on our road trip. They could put their food on, they could put their iPads on, or their coloring books or whatever. And we actually use them in the house all the time. They're great for like diamond painting and stuff, but also really good to have in the car for when you go to gatherings. You can just pull that out and then your kids have a table. Then I came home and I just I planned with some stickers and then watched Survivor. On Tuesday, my mom actually came out for a visit to town. She always comes over when she has to come into town for something, so she came over to visit, and then I vacuumed this day. And then Ashley came over in the afternoon. Ashley is one of my best friends, and we ordered in Chinese food, which is like our favorite thing to do. And then we watched Bachelor in Paradise. So like one of our favorite shows, like Bachelor series is like our favorite thing to watch. So we watched that together. And then when she left, then me and my husband just watched Survivor. On Wednesday, I marked that I went to Tim Hortons in the morning. And then I was cleaning up the garden. So I think I was like pulling all the plants and stuff like that. We had a terrible season for our garden this year. I mentioned in previous videos that we had an extreme drought in our town, and I don't know if it was a mixture of that or the fact that there was no rain. I don't know, I tried watering it so much, but I didn't get any tomatoes on my tomato plants. My cucumbers were like an inch tall, and they didn't produce any cucumbers because like the plant was like an inch tall. And I got some peas, but most of they just kind of turned yellow like right away. I got a lot of spinach, which was great. I don't really think I did much else because everything was just kind of didn't really work out. So I was cleaning it up that day, and then I was organizing the toy room. I was going spurts of like organizing and deep cleaning the house, and when something like really bothers me, I can't stop thinking about it, so I had to go in the toy room and just like totally reorganize everything. Then I went shopping to Walmart with my sister this day. I had to get a couple like last minute things for our trip, including I wanted to get the kids like some neck pillows and snacks and that kind of stuff. Then I did some designing this day, and I made a pack list for our trip. and I did that all while me and my husband were watching Survivor. So Thursday was my last day of work for the week. I was so excited to get all those orders done. There's nothing like a better feeling like when your orders are all at zero. It just feels fantastic. And then I marked that it was my mom's and my nephew's birthday this day. Then I was doing a lot of errands this day. I went to Staples. I probably had to get more envelopes, to be honest. And then I went to the bank. And I brought our dog to the kennel, so he was going to the kennel for the week that we were gone. And because we wanted to leave like pretty early in the morning, it just made sense to bring him the day before, and then we could just leave whenever we wanted to. Because he's such a big dog, like if we had the car all packed up, it would just be another thing to like have in the car when we had everything situated, so it's just best to bring him the night before. Then in the afternoon, we actually went and bought our kids iPads. I know it's going to sound extremely crazy. I'm probably going to get judged for doing that, but we actually got like a really good deal with our local co-op. Like we have a co-op at home, so we do get to use like our equity and stuff like that. And honestly, with a road trip with little kids, we don't have like TV like in our car. We don't have like any of those kind of things. So because we were driving all the way from Manitoba to Calgary, then we decided to get them each their own iPads. So I know it's going to sound a little crazy, but we decided to do that. Then came home and cleaned the house because I cannot leave for a trip without a clean house. I don't know if you guys are the same, but I just like coming home and everything is done already and it just feels nice and homey. I don't want to come home and have to like now clean my house to be able to be settled. So I always make sure I have my house clean before I leave. And then we also cleaned up the pool this day. So my husband had drained it all and then we had to like wash it all out. And we wanted to get it all cleaned up because we weren't going to be home. We didn't want it to get wrecked or something while we were gone, or to like someone to go in it, or just like safety stuff. We decided to just take it out. And then I marked that we started packing this day. Didn't do a whole lot, just like mostly like get our clothes ready, and I made sure I had like bins for the kids. So I made like crayons and like coloring books and toys and all those kind of things all ready. And we had like snacks. We made a bunch of snacks. We made brought a bunch of like lunch stuff so that we didn't have to eat out for lunch. We could just eat out for dinners, and that saved us a lot of money, but also it just was nice to not have to eat out every meal. So did all that day, and then watched Survivor and marked that I drank some wine, which was great. So Friday we packed up the car and we were off. So that was so exciting. We went to Tim Hortons for breakfast on our way out. And then I marked that we went on a road trip. And then I used our hotel stickers to mark which hotel we stayed at and how long we were at each stay. So we arrived at Moose Jaw the first night. We didn't drive all the way there. We just kind of did halfway. And when we got to Moose Jaw, then we went and checked out this place called Deja Vu. So this place has so many different types of wings. I think it was like 50 or 100 different types of wings and milkshakes. And so we had to try that place and try the wings. I got like this, I don't remember what they called it, but it was kind of like a creamy hot sauce type thing. And it was so, so good. My husband got jerk chicken, which didn't taste super well, but we really liked that place. Then we decided to walk around the uptown and just kind of check everything out. That place is actually really cool. It looks really neat. And then we went back to the hotel and the kids were swimming in the pool, and my daughter actually swam by herself for the first time. It was so, so, so exciting. So we have been trying to teach her how to swim for a while, and I don't know, she's just not totally confident, I guess. But this day she was so bound and determined, and I was so incredibly proud of her. She could swim the whole, like, width-wise, yeah, of the pool by the end of that night. So that was so, so exciting. So right now I'm actually doing adding some extenders to my Saturday and Sunday boxes. So this is something that we sell in our shop. Basically, it's like a really long sticker. See, I fold it over in half, and then it's easier if you don't put your full boxes down already, but I'm just gonna put that full box over the part that I folded, so sticky on sticky. And then it makes like a little book, and it's so awesome for adding extra space onto your spread if you need more room. So perfect for like holidays, perfect for vacations, perfect for birthday weeks, or just like anything that you need a lot more room. On Saturday, we had breakfast at the hotel, so I marked that. And then we just kept driving, so we made it about halfway on the Friday, so we had another half to go, and we kept trucking. So we went till lunchtime, and then we decided to stop and have a picnic in Medicine Hat. So we stopped and went to like a park. Well, we tried to find a park. I don't know where we actually ate, but they did have a couple picnic tables. We didn't get to stay too long because the bees were just incredible at that time. Like, they were everywhere and they would not leave us alone. So we ended up eating super fast, and then we moved places, and then all of a sudden the bees didn't want to be near us anymore. So we didn't stay there too long, but it was nice to stop for lunch. And then I marked that we visited Drumheller. So this was like one of my favorite places to go during our trip. By the way, love how that sticker from the Coffee Monsterz Co look. I think that looks so cool layered with that squared half box. So Drumheller is got, I don't know, like, it's like a very touristy place where they have a lot of dinosaur statues all over the town. It's extremely neat. They have the world's largest dinosaur statue there. They have like the little ones all over the town, but the place is just gorgeous. Like, you drive down this hill and just the landscape and everything is just stunning. I did not want to leave. I loved it there so much. So I marked that we visited Drumheller. And then I marked that we saw the world's largest dinosaur. We were gonna climb up it. My kids were a little bit nervous, but the lion was like huge. Like, we would be waiting like almost an hour just to get up there, and we were so exhausted from driving all day that we decided to just walk around town and check out the other dinosaurs instead. And then I marked that we walked around town and got to take our picture with a bunch of the different dinosaurs. They had some on buildings, they had some beside benches and that kind of thing. It was just really cool. Then on our way out, we saw a sign for a place called Horseshoe Canyon, and we actually didn't do the trail walking just because our kids were so exhausted, but it's definitely something I need to go back and check out because I thought it was the coolest. But we did go to one of their lookout points and just kind of see, but it's this big canyon and they have like a trail through it, and it's gorgeous, and I really enjoyed going there. Then I marked that we went to Calgary and checked into our hotel, and then we basically just ordered in pizza. We ordered from this place called Nico's Pizza and chilled all evening. We were exhausted this day, so it was definitely needing to just relax this evening. On Sunday, we drove to Johnston Canyon. So this place has like this great walking path. It has this place called like Upper and Lower Falls. So the Lower Falls has this like waterfall, but then if you climb even further up the hill, then it's like the Upper Falls. And we started at the Lower Falls and asked our kids how they were feeling. They were like, yeah, let's go all the way to the top. So they made it all the way up to the Upper Falls, which I was so impressed with them because it's quite a trek. Like, I was exhausted, but I was so tired by the end of it, and my kids were hilarious because we get to like the parking lot and they're like running around and jumping, so they definitely have a lot more energy than I do. But we thoroughly enjoyed going to Johnston Canyon. Me and my husband had actually been there once before. We have been to Banff. area, and we went there in the winter. So when we went, it was like an ice walk, and we went with like walking sticks, and there was snow and ice everywhere, and then all the waterfalls were all ice, and that was really cool to see. So it was really nice to see it in the summer now too. Then after that, we decided to go to a place called the Big Cheese Poutineery. I guess it is a chain, but I've never even heard of it before. And they had tons and tons of different flavors of poutine. And the kind that me and my husband got was pulled pork something. I don't know, it was fabulous, delicious. I was so stuffed. I remember the girl at the counter, she's like, what size would you guys like? And we're super hungry. We hadn't eaten in a long time, and we're like, oh yeah, we'll both get large because it was large or small. And we both get large, and we ended up both getting 2 whole dinners out of that meal. It was huge. Then we decided to just chill in the hotel for the evening, and me and my husband were watching Survivor. The kids were just kind of doing their own thing, and it was just nice to just sit and relax. So now I'm going to go in and do my sidebar, and the picture that I decided to use for today was one of the dinosaurs that we saw on our walk around town in Drumheller. This wasn't the world's largest one, but it was one of the dinosaurs that we saw. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, leave them down below. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!